Last year I spent some time renovating the inside and the outside of this 1990 Jayco camper. I liked the results, and I even uploaded boring videos to YouTube for people to watch the process. Unfortunately, this year, I found soft spots in the floor at the front of the camper. I assume that the water tank that was located in the front of the camper leaked. It got below the floor, and in between the floor and the plastic underneath, water must have been sitting and just totally rotted the boards. It was a pretty big mess, but pretty easy to remove the flooring that was rotted out in the front end. I did decide at this time to reroute the wires and make sure that those were good for the trailer lights. And I also took the time to move where the water tank was so that hopefully I can prevent some leaks in the future. And since I had the camper torn apart this much already, I decided it was time to change the layout to make it a little bit more user-friendly on the inside. So what I did was I moved the table that was on the side of the camper to the front of the camper. I did have to mess around with the layout of this a little bit, and even after I carefully thought of every detail, I still got it wrong. I didn't leave any space in between the table or the countertop for someone to actually get in and out of the table. I was a bit frustrated, so we ended up going golfing, and then we went fishing. And when I got back, I came up with the plan to just shorten the table so that you can get in and out. And then when it's in a bed position, I just put an extra board in that space where I shortened the table. My favorite part about changing the layout is that behind the table I ended up adding a little bit of storage space for some of those camping items that you use frequently but not all the time. I did that, the storage space, the walls, and the table. I used all cedar fence pickets. It's a cheap, lightweight wood that gives a little cabin feel and a nice smell. With the new subfloor down and the table finally in the right place, I used peel and stick vinyl to finish the flooring. After that was done, I put a futon in and we were ready to go camping. Our first camping trip was to the Illinois-Milwaukee region, where we got to camp on the shores of Lake Michigan, and we even got to go to the Milwaukee Zoo and Six Flags Great America.